Tigers have opened it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Mike Wells will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time. Hey, right guy. No one's better up there, kid. Right guy, right spot.
From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
Boy, good lead. Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No strike.
Looking good. Nobody
Eighth
better
inning.
up there.
4-1 is our score. He pulls this one into right. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Renato Nunez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Now we got two. All right, come on now.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Orioles posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. David Hess claims the win out of the pen, his first. Michael Givens hammers down the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air today. Alex Cobb gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Hey, Matty V, yeah, they'd like to finish this series off strong, D-Roll. They lose the first game of the set. They come back storming, winning games 2 and 3.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Wells. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one into the flag court and gone.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Wells, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Grounded up the first baseline. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hayes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So striding forward now, Mike Wells. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Line to the right side. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So Maikel Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next.
We are on.
Let's play ball. 3.
Stepping into the box, Mike Wells, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a base hit on the line. So Maikel Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following the 2-out success.
Not even letting the fans settle into their seats, and he's coming unglued first pitch.
At the plate, Mike Wells. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Take a look.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs.
Up next for Chicago, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. It's low, the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Wells. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, one time, right now.
From the belt, the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Let her rip, let her rip.
And another foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball.
I love these grinder at-bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Mazzara will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready for another shot now, Mike Wells. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Coming to the plate now, Mike Wells. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
Let it rip one time. Need you right here.
Now the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. Digging in, Mike Wells. The go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. He's got a chance to end this one and send he's home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Clearly they were hoping to.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Mike Wells. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that's out number one.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
5 runs on 18 hits. 1 error. They left an incredible amount of runners on base.
Afternoon baseball. Now at the plate, Mike Wells. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Robert will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Ready now for the White Sox, Jose Abreu. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right. Strike taken, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Now to the plate, Mike Wells. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
Let's go now.
1 strike.
Nope, fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Standing in, Mike Wells. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy back.
A drive that's got a chance, and that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want to go away. This game is all knotted up.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get.
So coming to the plate, Mike Wells, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 0-1 offering. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Pulls this one into the air out into right field.
Mazara's under it.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mike Wells will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double. 10-4 the final in this game. Detroit scored 10 runs on the way to victory.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit. Zach Godley, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. And please, Zach, what's the word on him?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position.
Beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Coming to the plate now Mike Wells. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Hey, see it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. So digging in now, Mike Wells. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember.
Next for the Tigers, Mike Wells. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Hey, come on, big guy.
Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Way out of here, into the upper row of bushes. Wow.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
Victorious win, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Xiaoqing Chang will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Next up for Detroit, Mike Wells. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Hard hit ball to short. Simmons has it.
Dig, dig, dig,
Throw
dig.
in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 8.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's a throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game.
The next twin up, Luis Arias.
The second base.
Hap, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runner's going. Pitches a cold throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Clearly they were hoping to be aggressive and doing some running tonight, but I think they're going to need to adapt.
Now batting, Mike Wells. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Outside, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game.
Digging in once again, Mike Wells. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And you see there, Mike Wells will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest.
Into the box, Mike Wells. He singled his last time up.
Well,
here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. On to first, and they turn the double play. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Tigers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Tigers. Number 20, Mike Wells.
This is line to left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th. Then they can't.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Spencer Turnbull gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Already their 2nd double of this 1st inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the 2nd double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real show.
Into the box now, Mike Wells. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit high and deep to left field. Looking up is Jimenez. Goodbye, home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street,
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez.
Eloy.
And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. Striding into the box, Mike Wells, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Wells. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the...
Digging in to try it again, Mike Wells. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. In there, no balls and a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, talk about having a day, David.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
For the victorious White Sox, 11 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 20 runners on base.
We are under the lights as the Daniel Norris gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
And in fact, there will be no throw. Digging in, Mike Wells comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Pitch in, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Stepping in, Mike Wells comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Hard hit toward the hole, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th, and the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Strike taken to throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses it. Digging in, Mike Wells. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Leading off
here.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Mike Wells, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ball 1 to start the at bat. Rolled slowly to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Hey, this game is close right here.
4-0 the score tonight. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ronaldo Lopez earns his...
A representative calls with big news for his client. And just like that, the course of a career changes. A major league manager welcomes the club's new acquisition. It's no secret this player had some differences with his former club. But this staff will make up their own mind about him.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Ryan Borucki will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
To second for one, on to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that double play.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Mike Wells. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Left center, base hit.
Turn, round it, round it.
And the throw in gets away from him.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Mike Wells. He singled his last time up. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Yeah, great job right there.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Wells, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
Pick it up, pick it up.
The throw into second.
Hey, nice rip, attaboy.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big...
Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive. Tying run from first. In time, and he is nailed at second.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down. Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
For the victorious Angels, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
We are under the... Digging in now, Mike Wells. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3. Hunter Dozier would be next.
Come on, big guy.
Soler, the runner at first with 2 gone. He's going to make him throw him something here. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any.
Next to bat for Toronto, Kevin Biggio, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Mike Wells. He reached on a single in his first try. Pulled toward right center field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Now in the box, Mike Wells. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Turned on down the line. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left. Ready now, Mike Wells. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Looking up McKinney. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 31 for him on the season. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Rendell Grichuk. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Wells. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, need you right here one time.
That's wide, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Fouled away. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a line drive. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. McKinney's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 7-5 tonight's final. The Kansas City Royals used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Eric Skoglund notches his third win of the year.
Kansas City Royals, 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runs.
MLB The Show's coverage. Now at the plate, Mike Wells. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Roark stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 25th round pick during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Mike Wells. He singled his last time up. Fastball well outside. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 1 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for
high and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea, right?
Stepping up now, Mike Wells. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hey, one time, right now.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's
Look
go.
out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Laser.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Turn, pick up the ball.
Hey, that ball was hit
every
hard.
game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
So striding in, Donovan Casey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Late square, and this is popped up. And good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the 2nd out. Settling in now, Mike Wells. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
That's a ball.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Come on, baby.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Royals jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Jacob Junis wins his 3rd of the season. Tanner Roark
manager gooses his team about a lackluster area of performance.
Afternoon base. Zach Godley is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Stay hot up there.
Hit hard to the right side. One there.
Beat it out, beat it out, beat it
Cabrera
out.
for an inning-ending double play. One hits. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results his club have been hoping for. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Franco. There goes Cabrera. Pitch in. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Wells. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. At the plate, Mike Wells. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Derek Hill. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. That's a strike to throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came.
Standing in, Mike Wells. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center.
Go two.
You're scoring.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be up. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Royals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. MLB The Show's in now, Mike Wells. First shot for him here as he comes in, currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Roll.
And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead.
Great job there by the...
Striding in, Mike Wells. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Goodbye, home run.
Well, he had success earlier.
Ready for another chance? Mike Wells, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. At the plate, Mike Wells. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Here it is, the 3-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field. A base hit, so early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set. Jacob Junis is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's good.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Mike Wells. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And again a throw. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hamilton leads off first with 1 away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
You're going.
And this will bang up against the wall. The tying run comes all the way around from first to score.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's
in now for the Reds. Aristides Aquino, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Runner.
Runners off for second. Pitches a call. The throw. is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but
Into the box now, Mike Wells. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Well.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Oh, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Senzel fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Striding in once again, Mike Wells. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Drive that pitch now, eh?
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th.
You can't ask for anything.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Cincinnati Reds. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Kansas City Royals. It's interleague baseball on the show. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Wells. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
What a season this guy's having. He leads the league in on-base percentage, so he's mixing in some hits. He's also drawing some walks. A great combo. Any way you slice it, this guy knows how to get on base.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You don't think being a
So stepping in, Aristides Aquino. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Wells. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Ready now for Cincinnati, Michael Ciani.
Now batting.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Wow, that's a big time throw.
Ready once again, Mike Wells. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1, here it comes. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
All right, one time right here.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's no. So striding in, Nick Senzel, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away. Third. Strike called, now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to. Stepping into the box, Mike Wells. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
This was an awfully quick series, and it ended in a split. I have a feeling these 2 teams could have played a 20-game series and would have ended tied. 2 evenly matched, well-coached ball clubs.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Kansas City Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jesse Hahn. We are under the lights at the plate, Mike Wells. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mike.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth, try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while. This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
2 out, nobody on. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Rafael Devers the next to bat as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can in the later innings.
But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt. Now at the plate, Mike Wells. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-0 pitch.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
So striding forward now, Mike Wells. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. First pitch on its way. In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. Hamilton rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score and the Royals tie it. It's a 2-2 game. And they'll tag him out near first. Coming to the plate now, Mike Wells. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching. There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Into right field, that's a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. 5-2 the final score tonight. Kansas City jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Danny Duffy earns win number 7 on the season. Josh DeMont records the save, his 18th.
They left 10 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening. And here's Jose Peraza. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. He's running. That's the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Now at the plate, Mike Wells, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Now to the plate, Mike Wells. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And it's 1-1.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Pilar is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Striding in for Boston, Kevin Pilar. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And there we go. Second pitch is a cold strike. The throw in time, and he is nailed at second.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down.
All right, boy, all right.
Digging in, Mike Wells. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Ball.
2 balls and no strikes.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit high and deep out to left field. Goodbye home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 35 now on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
I love it. They walk the bat.
Ready for another shot now, Mike Wells. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Chopped to third. Devers has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
This one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally.
5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.
And one change to tell you about here in the 9th is we'll have a new catcher come on to finish this one out. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Boston Red Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th.